Hello everyone. I thought I'd do a short tutorial on the well-known Chopin Etude Opus 10 number 1. This is the lento part that I'm talking about now. And just ways to practice it to make it easier. I'll show you which one it is to begin with. It's this one. So from the score, we can see that the right hand has two voices, the soprano and the alto. The piece is in E major, so for 4 sharps in E major, if you start on E, you build your pattern. I'll do it down here. Tone, tone, half tone, 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 half tone. It makes the major scale. Tonic triad is E, G sharp, B. So there are 4 out of 5 black keys. F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp. And the dominant triad is B, D sharp, F sharp. With the 7th added is the A. And the progression from 5, 7 to 1 is used in this piece. And you have to hear that's the full close, perfect cadence. Now, the melodic line we all know, but the underneath line is this stuff here, and that's what you see here. You can tell from that. And so if you just practice it alone, this is what the hand looks like for that. I'll just try and get it here. So. They want 1, 1, 1 because up here, because to be able to reach it, you have to be able to do that. So it's now this is and what you need to be able to think of is that you can take 2 bars at once if you like, or even 1 bar, and do uneven practice on that inner voice on the alto. You have to look at the fingering, it's written above the soprano. And then you get double thirds. So that would be one way to practice it. The second way, that's a 3, and then then 1 2, 1 4, 1 2, 1 2, 1 3, and then doubles. Then you can do it triplets. 1 2 3 4. And then the second way. And so on. And then the third way. Sorry, do it again. Thirds, so it's and then you can do too long, too short. Now 1 2 1 4. You can do the third way. That would be 3 2 3 1 2. Then double thirds. And you can do other ways, too long, too short. It's tricky, but it's worth doing them all the different ways, because then all of a sudden it becomes easy to play that inner voice. And then if you take the melody all by itself, it's you got to hear two ticks. If you're thinking of a tick as being for the 16th note, the micro counting, tick, 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 and you got to have a tight legato. You got to hold it together like pinching clothespins together, so the fingers are connecting the notes. Don't just let the pedal do it. Won't sound the same at all. So you get it. So you leave that down till this is down. Then you lift that off. Clean release. Just balance the weight on each note when you come in with the weight on your hand. So when you put it all together, it's da, da. I'll do it once more, slower. So on. And in the left hand, it's very simple. So it's just playing. I should move the camera down there for that part so that you can see it. going between the tonic, the E, and the dominant, the B. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So that gives you an idea of how to practice it, just so that you can get the hands confident with what they're playing when you do it hands separately and then put it together. So it's basically so on. So I hope that gives you some ideas to work with on that piece.